Welcome to Power Sports Adventures. Come along to Central Utah as we ride the Paiute trails and fish for large rainbow trout. Then we're off to test man and machine through the rocks, water, and mud. We're going mud bog racing. So get down and dirty on this week's episode of Power Sports Adventures. That's a nice little steel.
Power Sports Adventures is sponsored by Starting Line Products, setting the world's performance standards. UTV Tech, Power Performance Protection, UTVtech.com, Tri-City Performance, your Polaris Western riding expert, TricityPerformance.net, Arctic Cat, share our passion. Motosport.com, largest online motorsports parts and accessories. Sled the Rockies. Plan the perfect vacation at SledTheRockies.com. Dirt Toys Magazine, the authority in dirt power sports.
It is time for a great power sports adventure, and we've come here to Richfield, Utah, to the Rocky Mountain ATV UTV Jamboree. Someone I want you to meet. This is Omar Issa, and Omar is going to guide us today on some of the trails. Omar, tell us, where are we going?
We're going to go up to a place called the Devil's Armchair. It's a great big giant rock that looks like an armchair.
Now you have hundreds of miles of ATV trails here?
Hundreds of miles. The main Paiute Loop is like 230, somewhere in there, and then there's hundreds and hundreds of miles of side trails. Wow. I've lived here a long time and I've not been over all of them.
All right, well, it looks like we're going to have a great day. Let's get riding. We are taking off right from Richfield Park, right here in town, and the trailhead is just outside of town. The Paiute Trail is a 275-mile loop that has over 1,000 trails off of it. Our ride starts today in high desert country, with rocks and pinyon pine. Nature has sculpted some beautiful shapes out here. Now the red color is from iron deposits, so when it's dry and dusty, the dust in your face, it's red. Today we have the red dust flying, and this part of our ride is an intermediate to easy ride. A word of caution though, this road can be dangerous, especially after flash floods. The flash floods causes debris to wash over the road and erode large gullies in it. Always take precautions out here, because this is a vast area and you can ride all day and never see another person. We've decided to take a little detour off the main Paiute Trail loop. It looks like this side trail, well, it's not as well maintained as the main trail loop is. And the elements have really cut through and made a real natural power sports adventure challenge for us. But do we care? Not in the least. We've been looking for something to test man and machine, and this is a RZR test track.
Easy does it, Eric. Slow and steady. Let that suspension do its job. I see the side all scraped up, but he pulls on through with a minimal amount of damage. Now is Jerry's turn. I don't think he likes the line he's taken. Looks like he's going to back up and get lined up with that rock shelf again. And the last thing we want today is a RZR on its side. tie rods and suspension arms. They're getting a workout today. He climbs up the rocks and a little further, and he made it. And we're off again, back to the Paiute Loop Trail and on to Devil's Armchair.
We have reached our final destination. Okay, Omar, where are we?
We're at the Devil's Armchair. That's it right there.
And it looks like an armchair.
It does from up here, doesn't it?
Now, up here, what mountain range are we on?
We're on the Pavant mountain range here.
Now, what trail have we been following here to get here?
This is 00, and we came off the 01, the main Paiute trail to get here.
Oh, it's beautiful. The red rock formations and the quaky trees. Boy, we have had a fantastic ride today. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with lots more power sports adventures.
From mild to wild, Starting Line products can help with your RZR accessory needs. Heavy-duty front and rear bumper kits, rocker armor, high flow, quiet silencer, secure storage glove box, and side doors are just a taste of the products offered. For a free catalog, call us at 208-529-0244 or visit us online at startinglineproducts.com.
There's a saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, forgive us if we think that's a load of crap, because to us, every wheel deserves the same detailed attention. Just like every bolt, every wire, every inch of paint. So you want to know what greases our wheel? ATVs that are built right here. Arctic Cat, share our passion.
Tri-City Performance, with 2 locations to serve you best. Centerville and Springville, Utah. Your Polaris specialist for top aftermarket products. Visit tricityperformance.net.
Motosport.com. You will find a huge selection of in-stock products designed for riders like you for ATV and motorcycle parts and accessories, including OEM parts and all the top brands. Visit Motosport.com.
Welcome back to Power Sports Adventures. There are a lot of lakes in Sevier County, but the best one for fishing is Deep Lake.
Deep Lake is only deep in the middle, and that's where the big rainbow trout hang out. So we need to be able to get into the middle of the lake.
This is a high mountain lake, and I realized that the last part of the trail is for 50-inch or less wide vehicles. Now we've got a problem. Oh, I know. I'm going to call my friend Jerry. He'll have the answer.
When Blake called and told me how he wanted to fish Deep Lake, I could really only see one solution: mount either a pontoon boat or a canoe to the top of the RZR. I chose to do both. Today we're going to test fit a canoe on top of our RZR and make sure that everything is working properly for us. I picked up a couple of foam blocks at our local sporting goods store that are designed to fit across the edge of the canoe and put them on top of a car. The reason I've got two different ones here, they're a little different sized. You can see that. The way the RZR slopes on the top, I figured we might need one that was a little taller for the front to get the canoe to sit level. These foam blocks slip on really easily. You just basically snap them over the edge of the canoe. Then the weight of the canoe holds them down. Just flip it over and there it is. Right about there, Blake. How's it look on your end?
Just right.
Once you have the canoe in place, it's important to make sure your foam blocks are placed properly, just so it'll ride well. And then I tied the back down already, but I think this will work to just tie to here. We'll do a couple of little knots. We don't need to get her too awful tight. We've hooked this tie down to the other side of the roll cage on this RZR, and now we'll hook it to this side, snug it up, and that'll keep the canoe in place. You know, I think this is gonna work.
We're off and headed to Deep Lake to go fishing. Canoes on RZR 4, the pontoon boats on the Red RZR. We've got the gang together. This is really cool.
Along with the boys from Starting Line Products, we are riding with many of the people from the ATV, UTV, Jamboree. We're going out on one of the special fishing rides. The Jamboree takes place every year at the end of September, and what a great time to come riding here in central Utah.
The canoe's riding just like Jerry said it would. All the blocks, ropes, and brainstorming paid off. We sure did get some strange looks from the locals when we left the park this morning. The canoe on top of a RZR is a little different, and the colors up here are beautiful as we drive by Duck Lake on our way to Deep Lake.
Got the canoe here, gonna get it off and put it in the water, see if we can catch a fish.
When we come back, Jerry's in the middle of Deep Lake fishing. Meg's on the shore showing us how it's done. Myron's kicked back in the pontoon boat. And mud racing, all coming up next on Power Sports Adventures.
From mild to wild, Starting Line Products can help with your RZR accessory needs. Heavy-duty front and rear bumper kits, rocker armor, high flow, quiet silencer, secure storage glove box, and side doors are just a taste of the products offered. For a free catalog, call us at 208-529-0244 or visit us online at startinglineproducts.com.
UTV Tech, specializing in power, performance, and protection products. UTV Tech offers Max Flow Series vents and grills, increased protection for your radiator while letting your unit run cooler. ProTech Series underbody protection, including A-arm guards, rock sliders, and Under Armour. For more information, visit us on the web at www.utvtech.com/free catalog or give us a call at 208-522-1301.
Tri-City Performance, with 2 locations to serve you best: Centerville and Springville, Utah. Your Polaris specialist for top aftermarket products. Visit tricityperformance.net.
Motosport.com. You will find a huge selection of in-stock products designed for riders like you, for ATV and motorcycle parts and accessories, including OEM parts and all the top brands. Visit motosport.com.
Welcome back to Power Sports Adventures. The canoe rode up here perfectly, and we've already unloaded it. Now it's time to work on the pontoon boat. We assemble the frame and pump up the pontoons. Everything seems to be in great working order. Just a little adjustment on the oars and it's time to put it in the water. This is all work just like Jerry thought it would. I love it when a plan comes together. Myron's already making his first casts from the pontoon boat, and Jerry's out in the canoe, rigging up his fly pole. He is bound and determined to catch a big one here at Deep Lake. He's going after the big rainbows in the middle of the lake.
Fishing a wet fly right now.
Jerry's fishing in the deepest part of this lake, and sitting out here in the middle of it, a little wind is expected. Deep Lake sits at over 8,000 feet in elevation.
Got enough wind out here today that it's trying to push us across the lake. Fish on. Fish on. Woohoo! We got a fighter. Come on, buddy. Fish are fighters, aren't they? That's a nice deep fish. Well, looks like the fly works. Come here, buddy. Let's get you off of that. There he goes. And he's gone.
What I'm trying out right now is just a little silver spinner and a worm. Well, we're getting lots of bites out here. Fish on. Looks like a nicey. I've been catching a lot of small rainbow trout right here from the bank. And while I've been doing this, well, Myron went out with the canoe. Looks like he's doing pretty good out there. Let's go take a look.
Fish on. It didn't take Myron and Ian long to catch a fish at Deep Lake. Perfect frying pan size. Ian's only 6 years old, so having his dad give him a little help comes in pretty handy. Now that's what I call a nice rainbow trout. We had a great time fishing at Deep Lake, but stay tuned because when we come back, the action is heating up at the ATV mud racing pit. All this and more coming up next on Power Sports Adventures.
UTV Tech, specializing in power, performance, and protection products. UTV Tech offers Max Flow Series vents and grills, increased protection for your radiator while letting your unit run cooler. ProTech Series underbody protection, including A-arm guards, rock sliders, and Under Armour. For more information, visit us on the web at www.utvtech.com/free catalog or give us a call at 208-522-1301.
For parts, knowledge, and enhanced performance, your Polaris specialist. It's Tri-City Performance. Tri-City Performance, your Western riding expert.
There's a saying, the squeaky wheel gets the grease. Well, forgive us if we think that's a load of crap, 'Cause to us, every wheel deserves the same detailed attention. Just like every bolt, every wire, every inch of paint. So you want to know what greases our wheel? ATVs that are built right here. Arctic Cat, share our passion.
Motosport.com. You will find a huge selection of in-stock products designed for riders like you for ATV and motorcycle parts and accessories, including OEM parts and all the top brands. Visit Motosport.com. From mild to wild, Starting Line Products can help with your RZR accessory needs. Heavy-duty front and rear bumper kits, rocker armor, high flow, quiet silencer, secure storage glove box, and side doors are just a taste of the products offered. For a free catalog, call us at 208-529-0244 or visit us online at startinglineproducts.com.
The Jamboree here in Richfield, it is going strong. And Kevin and his crew, they do a great job.
They sure do, Meg. And coming up, we're going to see something that's a little bit different. Mud bog racing.
Oh, I love mud bog racing. But hey, before we get down and dirty, let's go visit Jerry Matthews in the gearbox. Jerry, SLP really puts the power in power sports. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be riding today.
We've brought two Polaris RZRs with us today. One's a RZR 4 and one's a RZR 2-seater. What we've got on them, we do front bumpers, rear bumpers, rocker armor. What rocker armor is it protects from the rocks and the other things that you might slide over. They're designed to allow you to hit stuff like that and slide across them on the rocker panel rather than damage them. The other thing that we've got today that we're working with is a new silencer. It's about 4 decibels quieter than stock. We're pretty proud of this. It flows more than the stock silencer. It gives a little better horsepower than the stock silencer. We have a new glove box for the RZRs, an all aluminum design, very secure. You can lock it up. It's got room to house like cameras, wallets, that type of thing. It could also house a smaller handgun and be secure. The other thing that we have is a ergonomic design grab handle with wrist restraints. Anytime you're taking a kid on a ride or an adult for that matter, if you happen to get in a spot where you tip the machine over, this wrist restraint keeps you from putting your hand down and breaking your arm. It's human nature to put your hand out as soon as you start to feel the machine go over, and this wrist restraint helps that out a lot. The grab handle is a different shape to be more comfortable in your hands, and works quite well that way. The other thing that we have on this RZR 2 is a set of doors. They're easy access, open close, and if you wanted to pull them off, they come off just by swinging them open and lifting them off. The door is a quick, easy access. It's got a locking mechanism on it to where it won't come open while you're riding on the trails, but works very, very well. All right. Our rear bumper is designed to house a spare tire. We feel the need to have spare tire with us with these UTVs because of how we're using them. But it's easy access. It's got a screw on the other side that's a quick detach mechanism to drop the spare tire off. And then the mount actually hinges down by pulling 2 bolts and hinging it down to get the spare off and back on very easily. Down below you'll see we've got a D-ring mounted to a stinger mount. The reason we did that was we wanted to have an anchor point both for tying the unit down when you're trailering it, as well as when you need to pull somebody else out or somebody needs to pull you out, whether you're winching or the like. So.
All right, well Jerry, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're about ready to start the mud bog races, and I'm here with David and his dad. David, going to be running the races here. What do you like about them?
Winning the money.
How long have you been running here?
This is going to be my 4th year.
All right, and how have you done in the past?
No competition at all.
First up in the mud bogs is the 2-wheel drive class. I don't think that run will get David any money this year. This guy has the best run. Next up is the four-wheel drive class, and having that second set of tires makes a huge difference. Now that's a good run, but will it be the longest? The rules of the race is to get the longest distance and then the fastest time. Somebody needs to tell this guy he's stuck. Is there a three-wheel drive class? This will be interesting. I think this guy's serious. I think he wants the money. David, I think he's going to take your money this year.
That was a good run. Only two-wheeler made it this far. Oh boy, that wore me out. Oh. Okay, what we got for footage?
Our Sports Adventures is sponsored by Starting Line Products, setting the world's performance standards. UTV Tech, Power Performance Protection, UTVtech.com. Polson Trailer Sales, build your own trailer at polsontrailers.com. Zebros Racing, RZR and Exit Shocks, and motosport.com.